Hello Year 3 and welcome to today's English lesson. Our English lessons today and for the rest of the week are based on a short video clip called The Black Hat. So what I want you to do first of all is I want you to watch the video of the Black Hat using one of these links or by using the link on the home learning page. Okay? In the video you will see the adventures of a little boy who goes on a walk through the woods. He discovers a black cat, but it's not just an ordinary black cat. It's full of lots of fantastic creatures. Okay, so make sure you watch the video first of all before you do today's work. Okay, once you've watched the video, what I want you to do is I want you to answer the next few questions that I'm going to read with you now and that will be available to you on the PowerPoint. Okay, it's all about comprehension and understanding what it is that we've watched in the video. So I'll give you a little bit of help now and a little bit of guidance, and then you can have a go at writing and answering the questions. So here we go. Question 1. The film is set in a house in the woods. Can you think of any other stories that are set in a similar place? What type of stories are there? So think about any stories that you've read, maybe reading books from school or storybooks that you've got at home, familiar stories, maybe fairy stories, okay? I can think of one definitely, Little Red Riding Hood. That's set in a wood, isn't it? Okay. Now, question 2. What words does the narrator use to describe the forest? So in the first few minutes of the video, as the boy walks into the forest, the narrator uses some adjectives to describe the forest. It's deep, it's dark. What other adjectives can you hear in the story? Okay. Question 3. What sounds does the boy hear as he walks through the forest? How do these sounds compare to the sounds you hear on your walks at the moment? So, when you watch the video, as the boy walks through the forest, okay, it describes some of the sounds he hears, like crunchy leaves, okay, maybe owls hooting. Think about the sounds you hear on your walks at the moment, especially because it's autumn. There's lots of leaves on the ground. There's lots of things rustling and animals in the forests. Okay, think about what you hear when you go on your walks too. Okay, question 4. In the film, the boy finds a black hat. Who do you think the hat belonged to before and why? Now this question, there's not really a right answer to it. I just want you to have a think where that black hat might have come from, who might have put it there. Okay, has it been there for a long time or has it only recently been put there? So have a think, use your imagination. Okay, now question 5. What creatures magically appear from the hat? How are they described? So here there's a little picture to help you with that question. Okay, so I want you to listen carefully to the video and think about how the creatures are described. Okay, you might like to add in some of your own description of the creatures too. Okay, question 6. How do you think the boy feels when the creatures appear? So when he wakes up after a good night's sleep and he sees those creatures, how do you think that's going to make him feel? I think if it was me, I would definitely feel very excited to have all those new animals in my house. Okay, question 7. What does the boy do with the creatures? Why do you think he does this? Do you think he is right to do it? So when the boy finds the creatures, what does he do with them? Does he set them free straight away or does he put them in a cage? Why do you think he might do it? Okay, do you think he's right to do what he does? So that's a chance for you to say your opinion. Okay, say what you think about what the boy does in the video. Okay, question 8. Why does the boy apologise at the end of the film? Okay, so apologise means that he says sorry for something. What does he say sorry for? Okay, so have a look at the video, maybe skip it to the end if you've forgotten. Think about what he does at the end of the film and why he says sorry. Okay, and finally, question 9. If you had your own magical black hat, what would happen? What adventure would it take you on? So that's another chance for you to use your imagination. So if you had a special magical hat that had magical powers, what adventure would it take you on? Would it be different to the boys? Would it be similar? Okay, I can't wait to hear all about those different ideas that you have. Brilliant. Once you've done that, you've got another activity, okay? And this is all about inference. Now, inference is where you think about what's happening in a story or in a film, okay? And you use your very clever brains to think about what's going on and what different characters might be thinking, okay? So, in the next few pages, you will see a picture, okay, of a little clip from a picture from the story or from the video. And what I want you to do is think about what's happening in the picture and then what the character will be thinking, so what the little boy is thinking. And that's when you can put yourself in the character's shoes and use first person pronouns like I. So I feel, I'm confused, I'm scared. Okay? So this is my example. So we've got the picture of the boy in the woods. So I've put, for what is happening, a boy is wandering in the woods and discovers a strange black hat. Okay? And for the thoughts, I thought that the boy would be thinking, this is very unusual. I have never seen a hat in the woods before. Where has it come from? Okay? Now in the next few pages, you will have some different pictures from the film. And I want you to do the same thing. So what is happening? What is the boy thinking? I'll do one more example with you. So in this picture, the boy has just discovered the fantastic animals that have come from the magic black hat. Okay? And then I'm going to put myself in his shoes. What is he thinking? So I think he'd be thinking, wow, what fantastic animals! I'm so excited that these animals have come to stay with me. I've never seen such bright colours before. Okay? Then you've got a few more pictures to work through. So this is the picture of the boy when he realises that one of the animals that he kept in the cage has escaped. Okay? So what would he be thinking there? In this one, oh, sorry about that. In this one, we've got the boy when he realises that one of his birds has escaped. Okay, so he's calling out for the birds. What's he going to be thinking there? What might his thoughts in his head be? Okay, and then the next picture, he realises that two more of his precious birds have gone. What's he going to be thinking there? I wonder. Okay, and then the final picture, okay, we've got the boy when he realises that actually the best thing to do with the animals is to set them free. Okay, and what do you think he's going to be thinking there? Now, if you've got a printer, you can print off this sheet. Okay, you can record what's happening in this column and then the thoughts of the boy in that column here. Okay, if you haven't got a printer, don't worry, you can just copy this out into your book. Okay, you could either draw the pictures if you wanted to, or just write the number, so picture 1, and then a sentence about what is happening and the thoughts of the boy. That would be brilliant. Okay, and that is today's English lesson. Tomorrow we will be continuing with this story and we will be thinking about using some expanded noun phrases, using some adjectives to describe the animals in the story. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely time with this English work. Please, please, please email me anything that you do, or if you need any help with anything, just ask your mums or dads or whoever's at home to email me in any questions. That would be brilliant. Okay, enjoy year 3. Thank you for working hard.